Hello everyone, I'm Dragon and welcome back to FortressCraft Evolved. When we last left off, I was trying to make an assembler because of the quest, or the recommendation of the great voice or whatever. It was telling me to, build an assembler. Well, I figured out how, and it was a long process. So, I'm going to teach you how to do it today. Anyway, to make the assembler, we needed... Let's see, what did we need? Let's see. Where's it at? Assembler. We needed a copper housing and a PCB. Well, in order to make the PCB, you needed to go to the PCB Assembly Plant. But the PCB Assembly Plant needs a copper plate and a copper coil. To make a copper coil, or a coiler plant for the copper coil, we needed a copper plate, or 5 copper plates, and 1 copper wire. To make the copper plates and the copper wire, or for more or less the copper wire, we needed the extrusion plant, which takes 5 tin plates and 3 tin plates and 5 copper plates. Well, to get the plates, we needed the stamper, which was just basic iron and copper. So what you do is you set it up in a little system. I have 2 hoppers, one on either side of the stamper. You put your ore on one side, it stamps it, and then you get your copper plates or your tin plates or whatever plates on the other side. And here we have the little setup. This is the extrusion plant. You put the ore, the bars in here. It goes to the extrusion plant to make a wire. This is the coiler, and this one coils the wire into a coil, and then the coiler, then it could go straight into the coiler, or the PCB assembly plant, because you need a coil to make a PCB. And to demonstrate this, I'm going to put one copper bar in there. So as you can see, if I can get this out of the way, it's making it into a wire. The wire is then turned into a coil, and then the coil goes into the PCB, or the PCB assembler. The PCB assembler, and it's made into a PCB, and then ta-da! You get one basic PCB, and that's with copper. There's also PCBs that are made with tin, but we don't need them yet. But anyway, we made a bunch of those, got all the required parts, and then I researched in our researcher over here. I researched copper housing is one of the things we needed for the assembler, so I went ahead and gathered up the points and researched it. So now that we have a assembler right here, I'm taking it. We can make, it's looking for copper plates and PCBs. Okay, now we need to make the laboratory. So let's go over to our researcher. Laboratory components, we need 10 points. Okay, so we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to go somewhere and get more research points. So we either dig down deeper or do something. But I guess we're going to have to dig down deeper. We need to look for iron, because that's the next... I think that's the next thing we need to look for. Let's see. There's 12 copper in there. That's almost full. So let's go ahead and let's see. Open the interface. Copper's running kind of slow, so let's set it up to where the tin can go through so we can start getting some more tin. So now we are on the quest for eventually finding iron, which I think we might go ahead and do that now. And if I'm not mistaken from the last time I played this, iron was pretty deep down. Pretty deep down. So oh, there is something down there for new. So let's get down there. Let's make sure we scan that again, make sure we don't miss it. Alright. There's a big old hunk of something new down there. Let's go put some lights up so I can see, so you can see, and everybody's happy. Oh, did not mean to do that. And once I get the headlamp upgrade, I should be able to use my headlamp a lot more often. Alright. Oh yeah, we're in the purple again. So, yeah, we have 9 of the mysterious blocks. So I'm just going to dig myself out of here. If I can. There we go. And remember, you don't have to jump click. You can just click underneath you, and it builds the blocks underneath you. And this is the block to get out, or I thought it was. No, not this one. It's the one I'm standing on. So let's get up here, back to the surface. There we go. And let's go to the researcher and find out what new block we found. Unknown material. Bedrock. And it was worth 10. Look at that. So now that we've gotten the 10 we need just from that one block that we just found, research laboratory components. So it wants me to build a laboratory. Alrighty. So laboratory components. We need a basic experimental pod, 5 of them, and 1 PCB. And this thing needs to be built in a 3x3x3. So we need 3 sets of these. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need 3 sets of these. So we need 15 PCB or basic experimental pods and 3 basic PCB. All right, so got the tin, got the copper. So let's put, to get the basic PCB, we got 1. So we need to do 3 more. Actually, I need to find a way to get. We need to find some iron, because I'm needing to get these bigger hoppers. Because this is really crazy, having to put just 2 items once. But I guess it comes with time. It's just, you have to be patient. But I guess it doesn't matter. We can do 2 at a time. So that was 2. There's 2 more. Oh, excuse me. It was good, cool, kind of cool watching it. And this needs plates. So how does one make a PCB? Well, I know how to make the PCB. What is the making of an experimental pod? Experiments, yes. It takes 6 copper plates and 2 basic PCB. Okay, so it takes 6 copper plates and 2 PCB to make 1 experimental pod. Okay. So we need to get 6 plates. So 6 plates. We have our 5 PCB. And I'm thinking this needs power. Yep, it doesn't have power. So let's put this over here where the power is. And then we need to get 2 more hoppers. Do I have... Yeah, I got hoppers in my inventory. Look at that. So I need 1 to put the PCBs in, which I'm going to put on F3. So I'm going to put 2 in there. So go back here, put... And that one can be... I gotta set this one to remove only. Set this one to remove only. Okay. And then I got copper plates, so now I need to make 4 more copper plates to make basic PCB, or excuse me, basic experimental pod. And just gotta wait for the stamper plant. It's really, really slow. So that's what? That's 4 plates. Let's switch these out. It's 4 plates, so I need 2 more. Yeah. I know the coal extractor's been offline. That's good, though. It's not a bad thing. It means we're full on power. Yeah, it means we're full on power. Alright. So I put the basic PCBs in there. Now I just need to put... Let's put this on F3. There we go. Actually, I think I want it the other way around. I want copper plates there and PCBs there. Okay. So the copper plates... And that's going to be a problem because this only holds 2. Bummer. That is not going to work. So what I'm going to have to do is take this up. I'm going to have to borrow this one. Go ahead and just directly connect it for now. Because I knew it wasn't going to work. I was hoping it was going to work, but something told me it's not going to. So I can put all 6 of these in there. And the 2 basic PCB, the 2 things that I had in there. So it's making it, okay. So I can actually use this one as the output. So let's put this one and remove. Whoa, it was done already. Okay. And this one can be add only. That way it'll pull from these 2. Remove only, and then this one. Okay. Okay. So now we got 2 more. We need 5 of these basic experimental pods. Oh boy. 5 of them. So that means we're going to need a lot more copper. I mean, a lot more copper. So let's go ahead and start making these. Need 2 more of those. So we need, what, 15 of each? Or not 15 of each, but 5 of each. So it'd be 15 in total. So let me come back. Let me cut here, and I'll come back when I have 15 of each, or 5 of each for all the sets. So be right back.
1 eternity later.
Alrighty. I have enough for 9. It's taking a long time. I mean, a really long time to get all these together. So, due to the fact that I need a lot of iron, I'm thinking about going down here. I need to get back. I need to get a hopper. Do I even have enough stuff for a hopper? No, I need one more copper bar. There we go. Wrong button. Jeez. Go ahead and grab this. I'm needing copper really, really bad, and this process over here is really, really slow. So, hopefully, to speed it up, alright, that's there. So I can do that there. That should start working. And then this hopper can go here. And then conveyor up. I gotta break this out up here. Oh no, that would be in the way. So what I can do is rotate that way. Will that work? In a convoluted way, it works. So hopefully with that in place, I'll be getting double copper production because I'm needing a lot. I mean, a lot of copper. It looks like it's keeping the belt pretty fed. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Alright, let's get back to the surface and see what's going on. Whoop. Is this the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's a lot more steady now rather than 2, 2, 2. Yeah, it looks like it's a lot more steady, and since I put that thing in there, I can actually see the locomotion of the train. Yeah, it's going a lot faster. Alright, hopefully that'll have fixed my copper problem, because I'm needing a bunch of it. Because I'm not even... I got 9. Oh, let's go ahead, since we already have the 9... in the laboratory components, I've built out a little space. Get off the screen. I built a little space over here for it. I don't know if it's big enough, but if I do like this, yeah, that would work perfectly. And then I could put like more component stuff or whatever I need over here, or I can just probably dig this out to make it more uniform. Because I know if I leave it there too long, my OCD is going to kick in and it's just going to be like, it's uneven, fix it. So that should be it right there. There we go. That's better. That's better. And one more, so it can have a little air pocket on the back, just in case we may need it. Don't know. You never know. We may have to dig further into this mountain for other reasons. So, I mean, it's good to have the options there, yeah? Okay. More copper? Yeah, copper's coming in a lot more frequent now. So that's good. Got 13 copper, need more plates. I got the PCB. Actually, I may need a few more of those, so go ahead and put 2 more. But I got in the PCB, and yeah. Just making these copper plates. What I may do, if I have the resources, I may double up the fact that I need another stamper. Actually, give me 2 more stampers, and I need 2 more, 4 more hoppers. Oof.
Crafting.
Need one. Give me 1 more hopper. 1 more hopper.
Crafting.
I have an idea. Don't know how well it's gonna work, but I have an idea. Give me this stamper. So, this stamper pulls from this, empties to there. How about this stamper also pulls from this and empties to there. And then this stamper pulls from this and empties to here. Will that work? Well, no, because this only has 2. Alright. If it had more than 2, if I had like a big hopper with 100 copper or something in it, it would probably work. But that should excuse me, that should be double the production, because 1 goes there, 1 goes there. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't. That way, I mean, you could argue the fact that I could put another hopper here, put a stamper here, put another hopper there. That way I can do 4 at or 2 at a time. But essentially I'm doing the exact same thing. It's just, I don't know, it's convoluted. We need more copper. That's what we need, is more copper. Eventually I think I'll have like a set to where this will be the center of attention, and then I'll have like 4 stampers on each side depending on how much we need plates. So that may be an option. That may be a thing. But we'll find out. But I think I'm going to leave that episode here. I know it was relatively short, but pretty much boring. I don't want to bore everybody by just making plates and PCBs all day. So when we come back in the next episode, we'll finish up. Hopefully I'll have finished up the laboratory, and then we need to go searching severely, I mean really bad, for iron. So that'll be something we do in the next episode. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later. And I'm going to turn the jetpack on. Yeah, it moves, we move a little bit slower. But when we get down here to kill this guy... Hello. Come on, yeah. Drop some more drop your legs. They look like they're legs. But anyway, we're going to get down here. And we're going to kill this guy once and for all. This is payback for killing us last time. Let's take care of his little minion dogs.